Have you ever wondered what makes ad not just good but unforgettable? Have I told you the secret ingredient is not just in the product but in how you tap into pure imagination? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm spilling the beans on one of my favorite projects, ad campaign for LG Microwave. Buckle up, because this is one story you don't want to miss. My name is Niddhish Puuzhakkal, advertising director and a filmmaker. I've done more than 150 TV commercials. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to apply a childlike imagination into TV commercials. Hey creatives, the original script I received was about a child dreaming of their birthday with the LG microwave cooking up all the favorite treats. It was a solid concept, but I couldn't shake the feeling that we could take it further. Imagine, instead of just a dream of a microwave, which I didn't feel that a 12-year-old or an 8-year-old would do, we take this child on a journey that blurs the lines between fantasy and reality. What if this dream world wasn't just about food, but a whimsical adventure that every kid, and let's be honest, every adult would want to be a part of? Here's where the fun begins. Picture this. It's the night before the child's birthday.
Happy birthday, Rohan.
They drift off to sleep. And suddenly, they are transported to a fantastical land where everything is possible. This world is brimming with vibrant colors, quirky characters, and endless surprises. It is not just about food anymore. It's about the experience, the adventure. Our protagonist is drawn to a massive door that looks exactly like an LG microwave, but on a grand scale, with a glowing button that just begs to be pulled. Curious yet? Wait till you hear what happens next. What happens next? This door is a gateway to an extraordinary world. A world where imagination rules and anything can happen. Inside, the child is greeted by a celebration unlike any other. Complete with rides, games, and food beyond their wildest dreams. The details were key here. I wanted viewers to feel the wonder, the joy of being in a place where every corner holds a new surprise. And then, just as the child is handed a magnificent birthday cake by one of the characters, bam, they are jolted awake, mom calling him.
Rohan?
Here's a twist. When the child wakes up and rushes downstairs,
Wow.
he finds the table set just like in the dream. The food, the cake, everything is there.
Presenting LG Neo Chef microwave ovens. With big capacity of 39 liters and charcoal lighting heater. It's
As if that magical world somehow crossed over into the reality. And the character is standing right next to it. It's a little toy.
a big world inside.
This isn't just a story about a microwave. It's about how LG Microwave can turn dreams into reality. Pretty cool, right? Working with children is both exciting and challenging because they surprise you. And I'm surprised every time when I work with a child, and I've worked with a few in my career. Sometimes they are way more perceptive than adults, and what they bring on screen is sometimes it's really magical. And yes, we can't exhaust them because the more you exhaust them, it starts showing on screen and they can't keep up that energy levels. So we need to get it right very quickly, right? We actually went to a theme park and created this fantasy world, which also had this entrance, in Mumbai, and we shot that entrance part, and then so there were 3 locations, and which was a long drawn shoot, right? And to create these rides and all of them, we were actually utilizing the actual rides. Art directing a massive place such as this also takes an enormous amount of time, which is a luxury that we don't have in advertising, right? I made another film about 30-second storytelling in advertising. If you're a beginner filmmaker, want to understand how to make ads, I'll leave the link in the description. You should definitely check it out. So yeah, so it was quite challenging in terms of completing, and especially with the child and so many characters, and to create that energy and to make it feel festive at the same time, to get the makeup right and to get it look like a world of fantasy. You know, there are little artistic fantasies, largely my fantasies and the visuals that comes into my head, whether it's a midget holding the fire, umbrella and eating a marshmallow, whether it is this man with this long body. All of these characters, you know, whether it's a cycling clown or the mermaids, and there's a lot of these characters in the film, which goes very quickly because, you know, that's another thing about advertising, because all that effort is kind of crunched into a 30-second or a 1 minute of film. So you don't see most of the efforts that has gone on, a lot of these visuals and the thoughts that has gone behind creating those visuals, right? I had a blast creating it because I love creating fantasy worlds, and I love creating, and you'll see that in my reel. If you take a look at my website, you'll see a lot of my films have a fantasy aspect to it. There is a fantastical worlds that I've created, whether it is a Tanishq ad or whether there is other ads that I've done. For this, it was more from a child's perspective. It's all about tapping into universal emotion. Who doesn't remember the excitement of their childhood birthdays, or the feeling that anything was possible? By blending nostalgia with a fresh, imaginative twist, we created something that people couldn't help but share. Of course, I couldn't have done this alone. Big shout out to the LG team and the HS Ads for giving me the creative freedom to take this idea and run with it. It's projects like these that remind me why I'm so passionate about what I do, creating stories that not only sell products but connect with people on a deeper level. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good fantasy adventure? So there you go. That was more than just about selling a product. It was about tapping into the magic of childhood and reminding people that with a little imagination, anything is possible. If you enjoyed this case study, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow creatives, and don't forget to subscribe more behind the scenes insights into the world of filmmaking and advertising. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep creating, and remember, the best stories are the ones that transport you to another world. See you in the next one.